Hiya, good morning. Welcome into the Achievable Bodies Online Studio. This is your weekly Barre-ista's bar-based class. Now, if that makes you want to run to the hills because you've never done anything to do with dance or ballet, please don't. It's fine. It is just including ballet training exercises in a normal workout. So it's just a different way of doing some exercises that's going to benefit muscle groups you may not hit quite so regularly in your normal workout. So it's something called bar bum. Most people I know that do masses of other workouts do bar, and then they go, oh, because you activate different parts of your glutes, different parts of your legs, different parts of your body. It's still strength bearing, it's slightly flowier, and we do floor work as well. So what you will need is either a little chair to rest an arm on, or a ballet bar if you've got one, breakfast bar, handrail, radiator, wall, or you can do it freestyle. I tend to do a little bit of both to give you an idea. And we try to do standing work as well as floor work. So if you've got a mat or a towel or something that you can use as well, that's fine. Now, injury and ailment wise, if you are recovering from any illnesses or you have a medical condition, let's say asthma, epilepsy or anything, please keep an eye on yourself, be safe, take any medications you need. If you have an injury that I haven't heard about because you haven't let me know, we've forgotten to update me, work within what you're allowed to do within that injury, or if you have any questions about what you should be doing, just let me know, ask me, and I will get back to you with anything I know, or if I don't know, I will ask therapists, friends of mine, to get some ideas for you or pass you on to them. So I'm going to put this back to the beginning and we'll get going. I'm going to stand in the middle of the room to start with, or the middle of your space, wherever your space is. The sun's going in and out today. Okay, we're going to bring the feet forward and together. We're lifting up through here and we're separating. Shoulders going back. Right, imagine you squeezing them together, folding them down your spine, just like a bird folds its wings back and in. I just want you to wake up that upper body and then roll the head. More. 3, we're just going to wake it up a little bit. People hold a lot of tension. 2, in their neck, especially when they're concentrating. 1. Okay, feet from the hips. 1. Now I'm not just turning my feet, I don't know if you can see the difference. That's me turning my feet. I'm rotating so the bum is going in, in. That way you'll protect your hips. Still lift from here. Nice and tall, guys. Woo. Start to feel it already. Lifting the feet up so you can pivot on your heels. Okay, leave them out. One arm goes out and back. Now, I'm not lifting the shoulder. I'm lifting from the middle of my back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. A little bit of arm warming up, okay? Don't worry if you're not airy-fairy and floaty. I'm not. This arm is airy-fairy, this arm is gorilla. Always has been. Pull your belly in, do the zip up right up under the sternum. Okay? Take one arm up and down. And from the side, it's a slight bend. Can you see that slight bend? Still squeezing the bum together, but your shoulders are down. Up and out. In and down. Up and out, that shoulders are down. And when you take the arm out behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades. Up, up. And can you take both? Shoulders down, squeeze. So you're really activating in between those shoulders. Squeeze them together like you're opening up a book and you're opening the spine of the book. 4 more. Just getting into that chest. blades. Pull it up through the pelvic floor. Going to go a little bit more. So you're going to go up, out, 1, out, 2, out, in, down. We're really going to get those arms going today. When you watch any dancer, their arms look like a secondary thought, but actually it can make your arms ache very quickly, especially if you're pulling those shoulder blades down all the time. Okay? Up, out, in, up, down, out, in, down. First, second, third, fourth, third, second, first, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're engaging those shoulders. Anchor them. They start to ache now. And what do they say? They say, rest your arms on 2 pillows when they're out to the side. So they should look weightless. They don't feel weightless. One more each side. So there's first, second, third, fourth, third, second, first, down. Come on, pull those shoulder blades as far down your spine as you can. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down. First, second, third, fifth, second, down. Woo! First, second, third, first, fourth, fifth, second, shoulders. Woo! Okay, so 1 heel up. Now what tends to happen if people go, I want the heel to come, but if you were looking from here, you could only see me from my chest up. You would not know I was moving the feet. That's exaggerated, but that's so that you're not like this or like that. Let's still pull up. Both. Now what you'll notice is the heels push forward. They don't come up this way, they go that way. Squeeze the butt tight. I want you to hold 5-pound note in between them. Straight legs. Again, drop. Tuck the tips of your shoulder blades into the waistband of your trousers. 1 heel. Other heel. Both together, warming up those ankles. Don't let this happen. Elbows are lifted. 1, down, 2, down. 1, 2, 1, down, 2, down, 1, 2. Here we go. 1. We are really waking these feet up today. 1, 2. 2 more. Or should I say 2 more lifts, not 2 more reps. Good. Okay, shake it out a little bit. So you should have that starting here. You should feel like your spine is lifted. Right. You can choose sideways on, which I'm going to go so you can see what I'm doing. Or you can go face on for this. It really doesn't matter. Whatever you do, when you put the arms on, it's fingertip resting, feather-like touch. And it's not what I'm doing now, that. Okay, it's here. Tuck it under. A lot of people now in gyms, especially girls, they're trying to get everything out there. Your poor lower back can't deal with it, so keep everything under. Right, feet turned out, half bend. Now, ideally, this would be this high for me. It's got to be down there, so I have to be careful that I don't lean. Toes are relaxed. When you come up, you squeeze the bum and then pull the legs up. Bum legs. Micro movements. We're staying tiny today. So it really doesn't matter which side or whether you're on. Now stay in the bend, lift the heels up and down. There you go. Staying in that bend. See, this isn't changing. This isn't changing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Spread the toes, they're not gripping on at all. 2, stay up, pulse. 1, 2. Now if you feel it in your knees, first thing you do is check that your knees are rolling in. They're pushing out over the second and third toes. You really are pushing that bum, almost like you're trying to push the bum through the gap. Woo. We're getting it. Bar bum, check your balance. Come on. Squeeze. Heels down. Good. If you need to, circle the feet or flex and extend the feet, you go for it. Some people find that makes their ankles crack. Doesn't mind, that's fine. So now, one step out. Heel up. I'm going to do this here a second. So you're not doing that. That heel is going, again, from here up, you can't really tell that you're moving. So if you have it too close, your hip has to pop. If you have it too far, you have to travel. So it's just wide enough that the heel goes down without any power going. Lift and lower. Heel lift. Again, if you can't wiggle your toes, loosen them off now. Woo. You got it? Stay up. Bend. Knees pushing back. So I'm getting my knee to go that way and my other knee that way. I'm not coming this way, which is going to hurt your hip joint. It's already hurting, right? Doing that. Stay up, bum under, shoulders back and down, rib cage lifted, arms soft. Almost as if somebody's just got their finger and they've just lifted your arm away from your body. Hold. Pulse. A little tip here, when you're pulsing, push your bum forward. As again, as if you get through that gap. If you want to take the arm out, you can, otherwise leave it there. Woo! Test your balance. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up, down. So that was in first position and in second position. We are going to jump 3, 4, 4, 5, and go straight to 5. So, fifth position, remembering your turnout comes through your hips. Now again, you will have to change sides on this. You can do it facing on if you want. The heel of my right foot goes against the knuckle of my big toe of my left foot. Then I rotate that leg out and I rotate that leg out. That is fifth. Okay? Don't over push those feet. Here. Now because you've got one foot behind the other, it's very easy to push and rock. Keep it going. Okay, so we'll do 8 more. I'm going to count more on this side so that we get to do opposite. If you can feel you're doing this, level up. 3, toes relaxed. 2, stay up. Mini plie, demi plie, micro bends. Now watch this foot, they're going to start doing that. To try and keep that heel in front of the other toe. Stay here, pulse. Toes are relaxed. You're right on the middle of the ball of your foot. You're not rolling forward or back. And your knees are pushing back. Shoulders. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Change. If you want to change the side of the bar, change the side of the bar. You don't have to, but rotate. If you did a ballet class, you would change sides. Just gives you something else to look at. Okay, but hips. Here we go. A little bit, just get that practice. Pushing those knees out. So I'm thinking of pushing my legs backwards. Pull the belly in. If you're getting backache, chances are you have not squeezed the glutes. It's a little sign for you. If you get backache, figure out what muscle group you've let go. Like this, you can see it, can't you? Pulse. Getting straight to those pulses, because you've already done the lifts on the other side. You can test it. Yeah? You should be rolling back in here. Should be under 8, 7. You see, you can tell where my hip goes, because you can see my shoulders go. 3, 2, up and down. Okay, you should be feeling a little bit warmer. Right, we're going to learn a new move today. Lordy, don't get too worried about it. I'm just going to turn my fan on. So, we're going to do a rond de jambe, circle of the leg, round of the leg. All depends how precise you want to be about translating your French. But rond de jambe means circling the leg. You draw a D with your leg. Now, it's really, really good at getting into the mobility of the full hip joint whilst really getting your bum sorted. Result. You won't feel as relaxed as that by the end of it. So I'm going to go slightly sideways when I do it. I'm going to demonstrate it front and side for you. You start with your feet in what's called first position, start position. Okay. Whenever you point your foot, tondue your foot forward, you push forward with the heel. So you take it as far as you can till your heel can't stay on the floor anymore, and all you can do is extend. Now, a lot of people say point your toes. You point your whole leg. Okay, the extension, the stretch comes through the ankle. But if you don't pull your thigh up or straighten your calf, you're not going to get it. And actually your knee will give you a bit of a warning. So we go forward into that point. Now, you're going to draw 180 degrees till you're behind. Then you drag back, leading your heel and your toe last. So your heel is leading the way to the front and the back. The toe is leading all the way. So you're drawing a circle with your leg. Rond de jambe. But what we don't want, again, you need to look. So if somebody was to see you from here up, they would not be able to know you're moving your leg. That's where the glute, the abs, the core control comes in. Okay, so you go. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Now I'm going to do it wrong, see if you can see. Yeah? It's very good for me to demo on this side because this is my dodgy side. And my hip has got to flare a lot. And I feel that really in my glutes. Woo. Two more, watch, this doesn't go. A lot of people automatically go with their arm. Your arm goes to the front but stops halfway on the journey. So this jaw moves, this one doesn't. Good, change sides. I am going to swap over. I'm going sideways. So hopefully you'll be able to see that my hip doesn't twist, although this is my twisty hip side. Here we go, so we go front, round, in. Again, don't spit the bum out. We're not in front, round, in. Front, round, in. Front, front, round, in. Feel it. Woo! Hold your respect for dancers and their butts, yeah? 2 more. Watch, this isn't going with me. Woo! So, rond de jambe, roundness of the leg. Now you can add on to that, again, this time, as you go round, you're going to bend your supporting leg. So when you bend your supporting leg, it's going to go that way, not that way. So you're going to go 1, 2, and come up. When you come up, here is where you're squeezing. Don't worry about doing arms if it doesn't feel right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you're now challenging the leg you're standing on as well as the leg you're moving. So you can see I brought the arm in, now if I was to bring the head in, it would go in a different way. Total confusion. Ready? Change sides. Woo. So are we starting to feel it? Just getting it right in the tuck and maybe in the hips. If it's achy because you're working, that's fine. If it's achy injury, be careful. And what you'll notice is this is not doing any of that. Keep going. One more. Woo, good job. How does that feel? A little bit like this now? Yes, probably. Okay, we're going to grab hold of your mats. I'm going to get rid of my chair. Grab hold of the mat. We'll all be walking like penguins before you know it. But now you've done ballet bar, you kind of understand why they all walk like that. Okay. So, come down onto the mat, sitting up straight, legs out in front of you. If you need to bend the legs, we can bend the legs. We'll start without it. But if we need to bend the legs, bending the legs is not cheating, okay? Right. So, what I want you to do, first of all, is just sit. Now you can see I'm sitting very round, sitting very rounded. I want you to come up. We are going to roll down, so tailbone, right in there, then up onto the sacrum and be all the way up. So your shoulders, back and down, sternum lifted, roll back a little bit. And up. Roll back. And up. Roll back. And up. Rest those arms. Soft shoulders down. And up. You've got it. So when you go down, you round a little bit. And when you come up, here. Push. Round down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. I am counting, don't worry. We did a load of abs yesterday. We might as well top it off today. my feet a minute. Sit any way that's comfortable. So you've been rolling down here. When you get to the bottom of the roll, you're going to take one arm up, then the other arm up. So you get to the bottom of the roll, but don't do this. Yeah? When you're at the bottom of the roll, nothing moves except the arm, and then come back up. You may find you can't go quite as far as you have been, because a lot of times when we start to move the arm, you're going to sink in. So if you feel your body sinking, come back up a bit. I personally find it easier with a high eye line. So as I go back, my eye goes up here. Quick breath in, breath out, breath in, breathe in, exhale. You've got one more now. If you start to feel it in your back, make sure you're really tucking your bum under. Don't lose that curve. Up. Okay. This time we're going to change it. We're not going to go up and down. We're going to go side to side. So if you imagine you've got a shelf here, your arms are resting on a shelf, you brush something out the way that way, and you brush something out the way that way. You keep your shoulders down, but your arms stay rested. They don't drop or sag, okay? So what you did then was fifth position with the arms. We're going to move them into third position. Up top. What a lot of people will do, and it's natural, is do this. But actually, it gives you cramp. Coming up. Roll down. Roll. Inhale, exhale down. And up. Keep going, shoulders down. And up. And up. Right. This time, when you go back, we're going to put them together. You really need control. Check here. Any contraction you find yourself doing, stretch it out. So you're going to go down. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. This is the point where if you're struggling to hold it and it hurts the back, you can bend the knees a little bit. We keep the back safe and work the abs. Straight legs secondary to that, but this is the main thing. Okay, first 6, legs out. Up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Yeah? Ready to go again? Don't drop. Inhale, exhale. Feeling okay? Start to challenge it. It should be when you start to feel a bit of a shake. Okay, so that, excuse me, is how you should feel from here as you're coming up. Here we go. Harder in a second. Come up. Right. So, you've got the arms in front, side, side, up, down. Now we're going to leave out one of those options. We're going to start to do like scissor arms. So you've got one up here and one down there, one up here and one down there. Okay. Obviously, your body's going to get in the way because you're not standing up. So be careful that you don't round or hyperextend in order to fit your arms in. Get the feeling it's out with this. You ready? So first things first, sit square, lift it up, shoulders engage into your trouser top. Arm up, arm up. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Does that make sense? What you have to watch is this. This will happen. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Don't do this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes? Twice more. 4, 3. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And up. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Roll down. Oh. Okay. Nice little bit of core work there for you. Now your arms on this one can either be by your side or they can be out. Or if you know you struggle with your pelvic tilt, you can tip the hands underneath the pelvis so that when you bring the legs in, the pelvis tilts slightly and that lower back can press against the floor. Right, I'm going to leave my left foot on the floor. I'm going to take my right leg, rotate it, and lift and lower. But I'm not going to kick. I don't want any kick. Pointing the whole leg from the thigh, front and back, from the glutes. Okay, ankles stretched. Don't curl the toes up and screw them up. Woo. Hold here and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't let it go. Don't let this happen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and down. Then bring it up. Because you've had the leg up in the air, bring it down without bending the knee first of all to keep that flow of blood safe before you bend the knee up. Because this is going to put a kink obviously in the back of your leg. So you want it out so that the blood can get back into the foot and then bring it up. Now you should have no movement here and no movement going on here or in the shoulders. The shoulders are back, other leg is out. Extend. Here we go. 1, 2. Now you rotate from your hip. Yeah? 5. A lot of people forget when they're doing this and they forget that rotation that we're getting today. 8, 9. There we go. Now squeeze the belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, turn that leg out. 9. Hold, pulse. So a lot of people do this. Just going to hurt your hip. Turn it out from the hip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight down, remember. Get the blood into the foot first. Okay. Then bring it up. Right, slightly different. This leg is going to drop out. Now what you have to watch for here The moment you drop that knee, your body is going to want to roll towards it. So you've got to drop that leg out, but keep the hips level. Lift from here. So it's as if I'm trying to look on the sole of my shoe. My knee is dropping towards you. You see the angle? It's like half a diamond. This is an attitude position. This is called attitude. Frontal attitude. Front attitude, whichever you prefer to call it. Take it down and return. Turn out from the hip joint. Don't just drop the leg over. Here we go. 1. We're going to get some arms involved in a minute. Don't hurry. 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do this. We have done this standing at the bar before. Our bar, not the bar. 2 and 1 and down. Right. So what you're going to do now is repeat the right leg, but you're going to have your right arm up. Not directly, sort of at an angle. Okay, this arm is to the side. Leg. Here we go. 1. This is like your second stage. 3. So you're destabilizing by taking that arm off the floor. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it doesn't seem like much at the moment, but as we build in the increments, you'll understand why. So leg drops out first. Don't counterbalance. Arm out, arm up. 1, don't roll. 2, pull up. Should be pulling your belly in really tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it down. Right. How are we doing? Oh, we've got it. Now, you're going to take an upper crunch. We've gone through this. This has been our upper crunch week if you've been with me. I don't want you to think of upper crunch. It's the upper part of your abs, not your upper body, your upper abs. So when you do an upper crunch, this is the muscle that you're squeezing here. Forget these. Okay, so leg goes out, arm goes out. Now squeeze here. Now 1, 2. This arm off. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shouldn't feel anything in the neck and shoulders at all because they don't do anything, okay? Leg out, arm off the floor, arm up, squeeze your top belly. 1, 2. Keep squeezing here, I'm squeezing here. I'm not lifting my head. 5, 6, 7, 8. And bring it down, yeah? We want to make it a little bit harder. We're going to come up even more. We're coming up each time. So your upper body is going to do this, but from here. I'm not lifting my head and shoulders, if you can see. I'm squeezing the abs. So if you start to feel that you're lifting your head and your arms, stop, go back, re-engage this bit, and then get going. This arm needs to be off the floor because it will pull you over otherwise. Shoulders. Leg. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You may come up higher than you think because you're in a constricted position. It's quite hard to do a very spaced out crunch. You can do it, but it's just not the easiest. Here we go. Leg bend to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. job. Bring the feet down. Arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Woo, right. Onto your side, facing the front. You knew it. Okay. Take your leg. Rotate it. Here. Now push your hips forward. Push those hips forward. Right, keep pushing. Knee back, hips forward. So a lot of people's going to do this straight away. I want the knee to the ceiling. If you need to put your hand in front of it, put your hand in front of it. But you're resting on your underneath hip, not your underneath bum. Underneath bum, you know what I mean. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Change sides. The knee to the ceiling bit is done from the rotation in the hip. So if you just try to push your knee back without rotating the hip, it just can't go there. It physically can't go there. So you're down. Check here first. I don't mind where you have the hand, just don't collapse your body. This leg is straight and strong. You're here. Rotate. Now most people rotate that way. Rotate from your hip, bring it up. You need to put your hand up, put your hand up. It's not cheating. Ready? I'll start mine down. Here we go. 1, 2. Squeeze your bum. 3. Squeezing your bum really helps. 6, 7, 8. So you see if I put my hand there, but I'm not rocking back into the hand. It's really, whoop, fell off my mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pulse. Rotate. Really bring the toes back towards you. You're trying to open that calf up. Woo. Come on. And change. So against everything we normally do, we're now doing this with the flat foot to get that last bit of glute work. Rotate, pulse. A really good tip is to think about the hip uppermost and keep squeezing the bum to push it as forward as you can. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Roll over onto your stomach. Hands under your shoulders. Push up. Sit back. Drag through the heels of your hands and come up. Good job. We are almost done. We've got the stretches and you're done. So bringing yourself up in standing. Woo. So we've got loads of different stretches we can do, but we are going to do the basic ones you know to start with. Body upright, leg held. Now, I'm doing everything wrong at the moment. First thing I'm going to do is stand up straight, then I'm going to bring this knee back. Then I'm going to push my hand into my foot and squeeze the bum. If you've done, I think it's called boat in yoga, think of that boat. So if you just do this, you're just doing this. Right now I'm going to try and keep my knees together but push and get in yoga. It's where you do that one. Yeah. Up, tall, up. So lift your hips, lift your sternum, glue the knees together, push your bum forward and push away. It should be a bit Feel the arm pressure. Woo. Hamstring. No tension in the shoulders. Change. Pedal the feet. Now pedal them outwards. It's really, don't give me this though. Up and down. Stay up. Lower really slowly. How slowly can you lower? Arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Arms down. Head. Again, don't stand with your butt stuck out. Think of your full lower back. One arm up, one out and down, the other arm up, follow your hands with your eyes, both arms up. Can't do that both ways. One more. Take your bow. You've done it. Well done, guys. Brilliant bar work. Thank you so much. A little bit different. We did a lot more concentrated stuff today, but hopefully you still feel the benefit of it. Let me know, and I look forward to seeing you here really, really soon. Keep taking care of yourself. We're almost there.